New video. Today we're going to be doing a tier list of WWE wrestlers' theme songs. So if you guys do enjoy this kind of video, leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into it. All right, jumping straight into this, we're gonna start with AJ Styles. He is easily an A tier, arguably S tier, honestly. But I think A fits him pretty well right now. So yeah, we'll just leave him there. Next up, we got Akira Tozawa. He's mid. Like, you don't really hear it that much. He's not really an in-ring competitor that much anymore, but it's alright. Alexa Bliss, gonna go mid as well. It's not really that good. Her old one was much better. Yeah, not really too good. Next up, we got Aaliyah. She's not been on in a while, but I'm gonna go F because I really don't like it. Down here are all the ones I didn't know, so sorry. um, Next up, we have Angel and Umberto. We'll put them in B. Let me go find Umberto. Okay, so it seems like Umberto Carrillo is not on this list, so that's fine, I guess. But yeah, theirs is alright. I don't hate it. It's fine, I guess. But moving on, we have the Street Profits. I'm gonna put the Street Profits in S tier. I love the Street Profits theme song. I think it's one of the best in the WWE right now. There he is. There you go, buddy. Nice. Moving on, we got Apollo Crews. I'm going to be honest. I think it's an A tier. I really like Apollo Crews' theme song. It's really nice. Like, just the starting of it where he just goes, Apollo. It's really cool. I like it. Moving on, we got Asuka, A tier as well. I don't know how I feel about her new one, but I know her old one was pretty cool. The new one's kind of growing on me, so I think A tier works. Austin Theory. I'm gonna go mid. I kind of want to put it in F, but I'm not because I just don't like his theme song. It's really, I don't think it. It's kind of interesting overall. I really don't know. Corbin F. It just sucks. Like whenever he debuted on, I think it was Raw, might be in SmackDown, but when he came up from NXT, like his theme song was actually really good. Then he changed it when he changed his gimmick, and now I just don't like it. I just really don't. Bailey, B. It's good. It's not mid, but it's not really that great. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about hers. So, next up we have Becky Lynch. I'm tossed between S and A. I think I'm gonna put S, cause it's kind of iconic. It's like really good. I don't hate it. I love it. It's really good. Very fans like it, so kind of stuttering over my words, but yeah. Next up, we got Bianca Belair. We'll put hers in A. Hers is really good. I really like hers. It's just like I don't know how to explain some of this stuff, but like it catches your attention. Like if the song can catch the audience's attention whenever it starts to play, that's normally a good sign. Next up, we have Big E. Big E's is interesting because he's been gone for a while. I'd like to see him return, maybe at like Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, somewhere around there. Be really cool. Big E, I'm gonna do Big E, and then I'm gonna do the New Day, which would be Kofi and Xavier. So I'm gonna do those guys separately. But Big E is an A tier. I actually really love Big E's theme song. I feel like it's pretty darn underrated, and it's actually really good. Bobby Lashley, I'm gonna put it S tier. It's just I don't know how to explain it, but I just love it, and I feel like a lot of people love it, and I feel like that's kind of hard to argue putting it anywhere else. Next up, we have Braun Strowman. We'll put it A tier. It's good. It could be a little better, but it's good. You know what? It's good. We're not gonna really explain that one. Next up, we have Bray Wyatt. I'm gonna go B tier. It has grown on me. I hated it whenever he first came back, but it's actually grown on me, and I really don't mind it. It ain't S tier, it ain't A tier, but it's definitely better than the ones in mid tier, 100%. Brock Lesnar, S tier. I don't think you can argue that. It's like you hear it, and then you're instantly like, oh no, someone is about to get beat up, man. Like you just know it. Bronson Reed. I'm gonna go B. I don't hate it, but it's really not my favorite. Besides, he's still a little bit newer to me. I haven't heard it enough, so it hasn't grown on me quite yet. Maybe it will, but B tier right now. What do we want to do? Do we want to do the Brawling Brutes and then Sheamus? I think that's what we'll do. So we'll do the Brawling Brutes and we'll put them in B tier. It's really not that bad, but I think compared to the ones in A tier, it's just not on that level yet. So they're going to get B tier from me. Next up, we have Candice LeRae, and I'm not the most familiar with this one, but I know I've heard it a few times. But I haven't heard it enough, if you know what I'm saying. So I can't really place it too high. So I'm thinking like mid B, somewhere in here. From what I've heard, I don't think it's that bad. It's just the fact that I don't really remember it, which is why I'm going to put it in mid. But that's not me saying it is mid. It's me saying that I haven't heard it enough. So if you don't like that take, I'm very sorry. Carmella, this one's quite interesting. Let's go B. It's not bad. I don't hate it, but it's definitely not the best. But it's all right. We have the Alpha Academy. We're gonna put them B. Also, it's like really good, and I love Alpha Academy. I love the group that they got going there. I like the storyline they're going with. It's really cool. I like it overall. Charlotte Flair. We're gonna go A tier. I really don't think it's quite on the same level as those in S tier, but it's kind of got that like thing from like her father's theme song, so it's kind of like that. It's definitely not B tier. It's better than all the ones in B tier in my opinion, but I don't think it's quite S tier, if you get me. Chelsea Green. I'm gonna go somewhere in here. I'll go with mid. Don't really like it. I just don't really like it. It's really not that good. Sorry. We have Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is going to get that S tier because it's just amazing. I don't know if anyone can argue that. Next up, I think I'm going to do Damage Control all separately because I think that's what they've been doing a little recently. I think unless they come out all together, I think they're doing it like their own theme songs. Dakota Kai, I'm going to give B tier. I don't hate it. I think it's pretty good. I I don't know what to say for this one. Sorry. We have the Judgment Day. Judgment Day is going to get a solid A tier. It's one of the best right now. I'm going to keep Rhea Ripley separate. I'll do hers by herself. Then I'll keep the other three together. Yeah, it's really good. I love their theme song. It's definitely grown on me a lot. So, yeah. Next up, I believe this is Dana Brooke. And if it is Dana Brooke, I'm going to put it in the mid, because it's not great. I don't think there's really much for me to say there. We have Dexter Lumis. I actually really like Lumis's. I don't know what it is, but it just comes off as really cool to me. I also love his personality. It's just, I like it so much. Dolph Ziggler, I'm kind of between like high B, lower A. Because like it's one of those like iconic theme songs, if you know what I'm saying. It's like he's been around for a while now. Like his theme songs really like never changed. Like I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna put it A. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say about this other than it's good. It's really good. It's been around for a while, so let's slap it A. Next up, we have Drew McIntyre, and for Drew, we are going to put him. So I think we're going to put him top of A tier, just top of A tier. It's really, really good. Like some of these are just really hard to explain. I'm sorry. It's just really good. I don't know. It's really good. Next up, we have Edge. This one's easy. We're going to put it S tier. I don't know if anyone's really going to argue that. It's one of the best theme songs I think of all time. So, yeah. Next up, we have Elias. I'm going to put Elias B tier. I actually really like Elias's theme song. I think it's really underrated. If I was going based on only my personal preference, because I'm taking like some other people's preferences. If it was just my preference, I would probably put it A tier. Because I do think it's like somewhat on the level of Ziggler's, but I could see why people wouldn't like it as much. But yeah, we'll keep it in B. just to not cause a fight. This one's interesting. Pretty Deadly. I genuinely don't think I've heard enough from them, so I'm probably gonna slide them into this bottom category with everyone else down here. I just haven't heard it enough. They're still new, so sorry about that. Emma is mid. It's not good. It's there. The Viking Raiders, I'm gonna give them A tier. I really like theirs. I like how it's like a battle-y. Like it's hard to explain, but it's really good, and I really like their theme song. Moving on, Imperium, also A. Imperium's one of, I know I've said this a lot, but it's one of my favorites right now. I don't like when I think of Imperium, I don't really like Ludwig Kaiser. I think he's got a really punchable face, if you know what I'm saying. I like Vinci and Gunter a lot, but on the scale of the song, I just like how it's just like nothing. Then it just shows a bright white screen with the theme song, and then all three of them are just standing there. It's just amazing. I absolutely love it. We have EO Sky. I'm gonna put it B tier, but I think it's like a little bit better than Dakota Kai's. Just a little bit better. It's one of those ones where it's hard for me to explain because I've heard it and I know it's good, but I can't. I'm sorry. We have the Usos up next. I'm gonna give them S tier because theirs is elite, and I don't know if anyone's gonna really argue that because they have an amazing theme song. Jinder Mahal. This would be, what's it called? What's their group called? Indus-Share, I believe. I don't think I've heard it enough. So I'm gonna put it B tier because I've heard it and I know who Jinder Mahal is, but his boys, every time Jinder Mahal returns, he's always got two goons coming with him because apparently he can't do it by himself. It's fine, but I haven't heard it enough to where I can say it's good. So they only have Veer. What's the other guy's name? I cannot remember his name to save my life, man. But yeah, it's alright. Gargano, B tier. I think the beginning of it's good, but then it falls off pretty fast. It's alright, but it's not anything crazy. Same with the OC. It's good, but it's not really good. So yeah. Next up we have Karrion Kross, and I'll throw in Scarlett in there too. I like Karrion Kross's theme song. I think it's really good. I don't think he's on TV on TV enough, but they're putting him up against they're trying to do something with him and AJ, so quite interesting there. But yeah, Kevin is a S tier, and I don't really think any of us are gonna argue that. I think he is really good, probably top 5 right now when it comes to theme songs. So yeah. We have Kofi, and we'll throw in Xavier there for the New Day. I want to put it S tier, I really do, but I'm going to put it A tier. Because I feel like that would make some people mad. I love New Day. They're probably my favorite tag team. Maybe my favorite tag team. It just sucks that, it's only Xavier right now because Kofi's out with an injury, and then obviously Big E's been out with an injury for over a year. It kind of sucks, but, A tier works for me. We have LA Knight. Now, I love LA Knight, but I'm not the biggest fan of his theme song. I hope he wins the Money in the Bank contract. I hope he wins it, because that would be a push that he definitely deserves. And I feel like if he were to win the briefcase, he should cash in on... Because if he cashes in on Roman, it's not going to work. It's just not going to happen. Maybe Seth could be good, or maybe he could probably cash in on Theory and get it. And I would love to see him cash in on Theory. That would be a pretty good idea if he did it. Lacey Evans is a B tier. borderline mid. It's really, really nothing special. It's alright, but yeah, nah. Liv, I'm gonna get some heat for this, but it's because it might be B tier actually. Because it's good, right? But it's like only like the first part where it's like the music box part. Then it kind of falls off a little bit, so I'm gonna put her in B tier, just like Mr. Paul here. It's not that great for both. I don't know why I mixed those two. Matt Riddle, A tier. I just like the fact that at the beginning it just goes bruh. I don't know why, but I just love Matt Riddle so much, so that's why I'm putting him there. This one's actually interesting. Do we want to do Maxine Dupree and put him where I put Alpha Academy, or do we want to put her with Maximum Male Models? Because I've heard rumors that Maximum Male Models is like no longer a thing anymore, and they're getting rebranded Mason Mansour. So I'm gonna put Maxine Dupree with Otis and Gable because she's with them right now. Looks like they're getting a storyline against the Viking Raiders, and I think that's a pretty good storyline, and I think it's a good way to use both of the tag teams, so I like what they're doing with that. Ali, it's a stinker. I don't like it. It's pretty bad, man. I don't like it at all, and I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to. Maximum Male Models, we'll give them mid, because I don't like theirs either. Is Mason not on here? Massey, I guess. Doesn't look like he's on here. Interesting. It's like they're leaving off parts of tag teams, but whatever, it's fine. Natalia, we're gonna go A tier. She's got a really good one. She's been around for quite a while, and yeah, I don't think we're gonna argue it. We're gonna go mid for Nikki. It's just not good. I don't like it. So, almost B tier. Could be A tier. You could argue A tier, but I'm gonna go B tier. He's not really on too much anymore. But I don't like the fact that they book him at pay-per-views or premium live events, whatever you want to call it, just for him to lose. Like, he's kind of that guy where it's just, like, you beat him to make someone look better. And I don't know how I feel about using him that way. So, we have Pat McAfee. Doesn't get used a lot, but I do like Pat's theme song where I go A tier. I think it's just a very likable theme song, really. He's a very likable guy, so, yeah. Piper Niven. Mid tier, 100%. Alright, moving on. We have R-Truth. I'm going to put R-Truth A tier. R-Truth. His theme song's been around for a while now. Very, very long. And, hey, it's a really good theme song. Just the what's up, how it interacts with the crowd. I think if your theme song can interact with the crowd very positively, it's obviously a good theme song. So, yeah. Randy, it's not even a question. It's S tier, like top of S tier. Like I don't think anyone's gonna argue with me that it's probably top 5 all time in my opinion. Might not be top 5 all time, but it's really good. Raquel's is fine. We'll put her B. I don't hate it. Don't hate it whatsoever. It's pretty good. We got Rey. Rey Mysterio is gonna go S tier. Only because it is Rey Mysterio. And I don't think anyone's going to argue with me there. Ricochet is going to go B tier. I don't feel like putting him at the bottom because I don't feel like scrolling all the way down. But, yeah. I think the start of his, where it's like one and only, like that's pretty cool. But then again, like you get into it and it kind of gets boring in a sense. But, yeah. Boogs, we're going to put him in... we'll put him in mid tier. We need some more lower tier theme songs. Boogs is fine. I love Boogs' character. I like how he just spaz. But yeah, we're gonna put him down there. Rhea's gonna go. I guess we can put her with our Judgment Day buddies up here because I think it is A tier. It's good. It's really good. Wouldn't think it's quite up here, but it's good. Madcap, you can go down here, buddy. You can go down here. I don't like it. Sorry. Roman's is gonna go S tier because it's Roman Reigns and I can't put it anywhere else. Ay. Ronda's interesting. It's because because of how good of just a song it is in general, I want to put it S tier. Because Joan Jett doesn't. Wait, it's Joan Jett that sings it, right? I'm not. Hang on. Alright, I had to go check it because I didn't want to look like an idiot on the internet. It is Joan Jett that sings it, and Joan Jett is just elite. So I think just because of that reason, I gotta put it S tier. Sami Zayn is as well S tier. I think he's got one of the best theme songs in the WWE right now. It's just like when you hear it, just everyone starts cheering. And I've always liked Sami's for a very long time. I hated when he changed his theme song, so I'm happy that he went back to his old one. Is the rest of LWO in here? I don't think they are. They're not. But I'm gonna do Santos in A tier because I don't mind LWO. We're gonna put everyone but Rey Mysterio, who's in LWO, with Santos because I'm doing Rey's theme song by himself. But Santos, I think LWO's is fine. I'm gonna put it. You could argue B tier, but I'm gonna put A tier. Seth is S tier, because like if you can get that much of a crowd reaction for your theme song, I think it's just certain that it's elite, and I don't think anyone's gonna argue with me. I think he has the best theme song right now. Next up, we have Shayna Baszler. I really like Shayna, but as far as the theme song, I'm gonna put it B tier. I think it could be argued anywhere else, but I think B tier really works there. We got Sheamus. We're gonna put Sheamus S tier because the guy has been around for forever. Great theme song, which has also been around for quite a while. I can't really find any bad things to say about this theme song, man. Shelton. I listened to Shelton's earlier because I wanted to get a refresher of it. It's B tier. I think Shelton is mad underrated. I think he deserves one more title run, whether it's tag team or maybe a mid card. He deserves it though, because he's been around for so long, man. Hang on, let me check and see how long he's been around. So the article I found said that Shelton's been in WWE since December of 2002. That's about 20 and a half years, man. That's more than most of the people on this list. Like, that's just crazy, dude. He is what we call a veteran, and I think he deserves to be pushed more. WWE, please. Because I think they're putting him and Cedric Alexander in a feud against, what's their face? Indus Sher. And I think, cool, they're getting him involved, but I think Shelton could be used a little bit more than that. But regardless, moving on. Shinsuke Nakamura is an S tier. Like, it's just a great theme song, and I don't really want to argue about it right now, so. Shotzi. Shotzi is pretty good, actually. I'm going to put her in B, though. Yeah, it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's actually a really good theme song, but I don't think it's quite A. Solo, I'm going to put in A. I think Solos is really good. I really like Solos. Although he doesn't get to use it as much, because, like, every time he comes out, it's with Roman. But, whatever. Sonya's F. I hate Sonya's, and I'm not going to argue it. Tamina, could do A tier, but we'll do her in B right now. Tamina is another one of the veterans that I think needs to be pushed. She's been here since I want to say like 2014, somewhere around there. So it appears I was way off. She has been in WWE since 2010, which is a little over 12 years. About 12 and a half years. Might be 13, somewhere around there. So she's been here for a while. Tegan Knox. I think I'm going to put her in this one, because I don't think I've heard hers enough. That's Tegan Knox, correct? I'm not being an idiot. I think it's Tegan Knox, though. And I know if it is, I haven't heard enough. The Miz, we'll put The Miz in A tier. Not the biggest fan of The Miz, but he's got an iconic theme song, so. Ciampa. Where's Ciampa been, man? He's been gone for a while. We'll put him in B. I don't hate it. I actually really like it. Trish will go. Trish is one of them iconic ones that I want to put S tier, but I'm going to put. What was that? Where did she go? Where did she go? Oh, she's in A tier. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to quite put it in S tier because I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it is iconic, so I gotta put it A tier. Xia Li. Mid. Zelina's right here. I'm gonna put her with the rest of LWO. Where they not A tier? Maybe. I don't know. Like, seems that I have lost Santos Escobar. I'm so blind. He's right there. But yeah, I'm gonna put Zelina with Santos for LWO. I didn't think I saw her when I was going through, but apparently I did. There's always Stark as well. I'm gonna put down here. Newer. Don't know too much about him. And then finally, rounding off, we got Bad Bunny. I'm gonna put him in B, just so people don't get mad at me. But I wanted to put him in mid, because I don't know, man. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But yes, here we are. Let's go through it, everybody. In S tier, we have Randy Orton, the Street Profits, Becky Lynch, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. Ow. I just hit my head. Cody Rhodes, Edge, The Usos, Kevin Owens, yikes. Rey Mysterio. My brain's working so fast, I'm forgetting names, man. Roman, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, Ronda Rousey, Sheamus, and Shinsuke Nakamura. In A tier, we have Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, Apollo Crews, Asuka, Bianca Belair, Big E, Braun Strowman, Charlotte Flair, Judgment Day, Dexter Lumis, Dolph Ziggler, Viking Raiders, Imperium, Trish Stratus. I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. We have, why am I blanking? Karrion Kross and Scarlett. We have The New Day, Natalia, Matt Riddle, Pat McAfee, R-Truth, LWO, Solo Sikoa, and then finally The Miz. In B tier we have, what's their name again? Umberto and Angel. No. I don't know why I'm blanking, but they haven't been around in a while, so. We have Ricochet, Shotzi, Liv Morgan, Bayley, Bray Wyatt, Bronson Reed, Brawlin' Brutes, Carmella, Logan Paul. We have the Alpha Academy, Io Sky, Dakota Kai, Elias, Jinder Mahal, and Veer, so let's share. Johnny Gargano, OC, L.A. Knight, Lacey Evans, Omos, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, Shelton Benjamin, Tamina, Tommaso Ciampa, and Bad Bunny. In the mid, we have Xia Li, Alexa Bliss, Akira Tozawa, Austin Theory, Candice LeRae, Nikki Cross, Chelsea Green, Dana Brooke, Emma, Maximum Male Models, Piper Niven, Rick Boogs, and Madcap Moss. And finally, in the F tier, we have Aaliyah, Baron Corbin, Mustafa Ali, and Sonya Deville. Guys, let me know what you think of my tier list, but remember that this is my opinions, so don't get mad at me. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like the video, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.